Hi everyone, welcome to The Last Drop. I am Chris. Thank you for joining me today. Today is my yearly video of my whiskey collection. So if you haven't seen last year's, please go and check it out. But yeah, let's get stuck in. These are all my whiskies that I have at the moment. I like to do this every year, even though this is the second time. Yeah, I've got other great content, whiskey diary, all those sort of things going on. So yeah, please check out the rest of my channel. Let's get started. I've got it all laid out on the table down here, so there's quite a few bottles of whiskey. Let's start with bourbon, stroke American, stroke rye, stroke stuff from America, stroke whiskey. Ragtime rye. So this, yeah, ragtime rye whiskey, 45.2%, 100% rye. Is it 100% rye? Might not be, but a fantastic rye whiskey. Really enjoying this one. Not a lot left. Sort of savouring the last bit. Aged for 3 years. Good, solid rye stuff. There is a cask strength version, but I've heard it's a bit hit and miss. But yeah, this one really nice. Next up, probably seen this from last year's. Still not a lot left in this. Four Roses, vintage bottle, aged 6 years. Got it from auction for like 20 quid, 43%. I think it comes from Germany. Possibly 80s stroke 90s bottling of it. Again, solid bourbon. Cool. Tough to get off. Good snow, good good snows. Very nice. I'm missing a bottle actually. I don't know, but next up, not opened it yet, but I've had this cut a few times now. Wild Turkey 101, 50.5%, 101 proof. Just a smashing bourbon. 26 quid, 28 quid on Amazon. You can pick this up for now. Think it's starting to get in supermarkets as well, but here in the UK at least. I know it's a bit cheaper on the state side. But yeah, fantastic bourbon. Really good. If you wait 1 second, I'll go and get the other one. Bam! And we're back! Jim Beam Devil's Cut. 45%. Tuck into this one nicely. They suck all the liquid out of the white barrel walls. Really, yeah, quite in the woody going on as well. But again, if you can pick it up cheap in here in the UK, it is a solid bourbon and well worth checking out. Where to next? Where should we go? That was a bit of a start. Let's go to my sort of Highland stroke Speyside stroke other islands stroke lowlands stroke that sort of thing. We'll start off at the back. We've got Glen cask strength, batch number 4, natural colour, non-chill filtered, all those good things you want. Christmas in a bottle, basically. Fantastic stuff. Big old sherry hit. Really good. Can't even imagine. You can't go wrong with it. It's fantastic. Next up, we have Deanston, 10-year-old, finished in Bordeaux red wine cask, 46.3%. This I got Deanston 10, Deanston 12, Deanston 12. The regular sort of core range stuff. I thought it was all right. I wasn't over enamored with it. It was okay. This I've sort of been looking at different red wine casks. I got a red wine cask from Somerton Whisky Club, which you'll see later on. But yeah, Deanston. I wanted to try some more red wine cask stuff. And yeah, this came up on the radar. It's a travel exclusive because of COVID, I guess. They sort of gave it to all the people in the shops because they couldn't get rid of it in the airports, obviously. Next up, oh, not a lot of list left. Unchill Filtered collection from Signatory. Edradour, 10-year-old. This was distilled on the 9th of April 2010, bottled 23rd of July 2020, cask number 79, bottle number 645, natural colour, doesn't say non-chill filtered, but I'm pretty sure it is, 46%. It's a matte, I mean look at the colour on that, I mean you can't even see through it, it's dirty, dirty. It's about as dirty as that Glen Allan. Maybe not as dirty. Next up, something clean. Thompson Brothers bottling. Picked this up in the Whisky Exchange in London on a Bimber day. Excuse me. Really good stuff. 48%. It's a Ben Nevis, 7-year-old Ben Nevis. It's one of 382 bottles. But yeah, lovely colour. It's you know, it's just finished in bourbon casks. It's untampered with. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. If you're looking for that something a bit complex, trying to look for some flavours and so forth, that's the way to go. Next up, we've got, well, it's from Loch Lomond. It's the Inchmurrin 18-year-old. Again, massive, really tropical notes in this one. What's it? 46%. It's made right. Yeah, pretty sure it's, you know, it is non-chill filtered and so forth. So again, really, really good stuff. Loch Lomond group as a whole are producing some fantastic whiskies. Really, really looking. I need to get more of their stuff, to be honest. Loch Lomond 12 is a fantastic standard dram that you should have on your shelf, which I don't. Next up is, yeah, it's my only Islay. I've drunk all the rest. Only recently though. I've polished off a bottle of Wee Beastie from Ardbeg and a bottle of Port Charlotte from Port Charlotte. Scottish barley one, I think. But here we have Lagavulin, 8-year-old. This one, really, really nice actually. I have been savouring it. I got it in a deal some point last year. 48% again, so it's presented really, really well. It's Lagavulin. It's nice. It's lovely, a lovely dram. So there you go. That was my sort of mix of Highland, Lowland, Islay drams. I've left Campbelltown off that list because I'm going to do a separate thing because I've got quite a few of Campbelltowns, but we'll get to them in a bit. I'm going to go for my blends now. So I've got a couple of blends. I've got a famous Grouse vintage malt whiskey, 1992. I opened this year, or last year, 2020. It's presented at 40%, but it's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, there's not a lot to be said for that. But a really nice blend, some nice age in there going on. And yeah, well presented. Had a cork issue, so I had to get a new cork on it. But other than that, really good stuff. Next up is the interesting bottle out of probably, yeah, second or first most interesting bottle. This is, it's just about to see that, it is not Rum 66 from Foursquare Distillery, although the rum, cask strength rum from Rum 66 from Foursquare, aged 12 years, cask strength at 59%. Fantastic rum. If you can pick that up cheap, then you're onto a winner. But in here, I don't think you can see it on the camera, but I've written Blue Label. So this is my open bottle of Blue Label. Basically, I had a massive cork issue with the Blue Label because it was from an old bottle. So the cork had completely sort of perished really, so forth. So yeah, had to decant into another bottle because all the cork was stuck in the bottle. And then I didn't have a cork for this one, so it's actually got a Loch Fin cork in there as well. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, an interesting bottle made up of different things, and yeah, blue label in there from possibly the 80s. So it's an old blue label as well, Johnny Walker blue label, and it's a lot better than the new stuff. Not a lot better, but it is better than the new stuff. Right, next up we're going to go with my Somerton Whisky Club bottlings. So I joined Somerton Whisky Club last year, and every 2 months for 50 quid they send you a bottle of juice. So yeah, I think I started off with this one. So this one I haven't really tucked in too much, but this is the Exceptional Grain from Sutcliffe and Son. Blended grain Scotch. I think there's like 25-year-old and 30-year-old grain whiskey in here. Oh, this is lovely. Honestly, honest to God, if you can find this, it's quite reasonably priced. I think around about sort of 80, 90 quid, £100. I think maybe in the States like $120 or something like that. You can pick it up. If you see it, pick it up, buy it. Exceptional Grain is exceptional whiskey and worth trying. Next up, we have exclusive bottling for the club, which is a 5-year-old Glen Ord. Presented nicely, 26%, yeah, 46%. Comes in a nice bottle from the single cask Scotch whisky bottlers, independent bottlers. Good solid bourbon finished, bourbon cask, letting the juice do the talking. 5-year-old, it's, yeah, you know, it's quite young, but maybe could have done with a couple of years more, but it's pretty good on its own anyway, so not bad that one. What do we got next? We got the English from Norfolk, small batch release, single malt whiskey. This is a red wine. Oh no, it's second fill Cabernet Sauvignon. Casks, filled in November 2014, and then bottled on August 2020. Again, this was an exclusive. It came out for the club, so we got it before everyone else, but then it was released like the week after to everyone. Really nice, hints of apple, rhubarb, custard. That red wine finish, on par, probably on par with the Deanston. Don't know what the age is of this, 6 years old obviously, doing my maths, but yeah, good solid whiskey, nice from English distillery, very, very good. And what do we got next up? Last but not least was the Christmas bottling. This is from Glasgow Distillery, 1770, single malt. It is a limited edition, so this is exclusive for the club again, I believe. 350 bottles only, so again pretty exclusive. Only 50 CLs, but yeah, profiles green apples, biscuit, pepper, spice. It's ex-bourbon and it's finished in virgin oak, so it's got a massive vanilla-y note going on in there, but some good colour coming off it, really good colour coming off those barrels. I guess the virgin oak's going to give out those colours, so really, really nice, natural coloured, non-chill filtered, nice, really good. Right, from there, let's go for some rum. My dribbly bottle of Ron de Jeremy XO rum. Quite a bit of sugar in this, but it's a good solid rum, to be honest. There's not a lot left in there actually, but yeah, I keep promising to do a video on this. We'll see what this year brings. And also I have Foursquare. Now, if you've not heard of Foursquare, They're hailing from Barbados. So it's Barbadan rum, Bahan rum, Bahamian rum. This one's called Saga City. Fantastic, 48%. I don't think Foursquare can do any wrong, to be honest, when it comes to rum. Richard Seal and Co. Are just smashing it out of the park with any sort of rum. This is finished in ex-bourbon and ex-Madeira. It's 12 years old. Pot and column steel blend. Released in August 2019. Really, really good stuff. Really enjoying this. But obviously savouring it. Good rum. Okay, let's go for a blend that I missed. It's because it was net there. Johnny Walker Black Label. Solid stuff. Can't go wrong with it. Aged 12 years. It's a no-brainer. It's good. It's good stuff for the price. Maybe my second most interesting bottle. Compared to the weird Blue Label mix of bottles and top. This is the Ralphie Bottle. So I don't know if you can see it there. So this is signed by Ralphie. Glenallachie 12. This is not actually Glenallachie 12. This is my Infinity Bottle. So my Infinity Bottle of different whiskies. To be honest, I haven't even opened this for about a year. So I don't know what it smells like. I can't even remember what I put in it. It smells alright. But yeah, interesting stuff. So hopefully that'll go back on the shelf. Needs a bit of a top up, I think. Don't you? But yeah, very nice. Now, before I go to collect my Campbelltowns, I'm going to hit you up with obviously what I'm sort of known of on my channel, and that's a lot of cognac reviews. So, my cognacs. I'll start off with an Armagnac, Baron de Signon, VSOP, 40%, really nice. Wife bought it for me for Christmas, thank you, my darling. Really good. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. It's really good. Next up, we've got not a lot left in this one, but Camus Borderies of VSOP, single growth from the estates. This is a limited edition one. It's got a nice bottle, it's got a nice lid that is impossible to get off. Really hard. Managed to do it. A really good solid VSOP. I thoroughly enjoy this one. It's a nice one, a nice little sipper. And it's good sort of guard. So where we have guard whiskies that we put in stuff like good stuff, there we go, oh yeah, that's a very nice one. Like you'd put Killkarn 12 in front of your two other Killkarns or your other 3 or 4 Killkarns, just to say, well, oh well, I know I'll have a 12 first, and then you forget about the ones behind it. This is one to put in front of your good cognacs, just to guard them. And this is the one it's been guarding, even though they've been next to each other. This is Audrey XO. It's fine champagne. I don't know what I can say about this. Go and watch my video on it. It's a fantastic cognac. If you can find this, it is so worth it. I've not drunk a lot of it because it is so good, and I really do want to savour as much as I can with it. So, Audrey XO, beautiful colour, beautiful nose. I'm going to smell it because it's been a while. Oh yeah, really nice cognac. Oh, go and try some cognac. Fantastic stuff. Audrey XO. So there we go. That was my cognacs. We're now going to move to the piece de resistance, I guess, for my collection so far at the moment, and that is Campbelltown. I seem to be going down a little Campbelltown route. We'll start off with Glen, Scotia. Great Campbelltown funk, cask strength, finished in Oloroso and PX. This is a lovely Christmassy dram. What's it got? It's got spiced rum, juicy plum, toffee, citrus peel, cloves come out. I got cloves big time on this. So yeah, really great Christmassy wintry dram, you know. 54.1%. It's good stuff. Really good stuff. Really do like that one. I'm going to leave the next one at the back till last, because I want to say something about it, and I'm not sure you're going to like it. So yeah, let's go for this one. Much hyped, but I'm a massive Killkarn fanboy. Killkarn 16-year-old, 46%, peatier than I was expecting. I don't know why I thought it was going to be not peaty, but it was peatier than I thought. But yeah, a lot more subtle than the 12. Some fantastic notes going on there, presented beautifully. I don't think you can go wrong. This is going to be a cool release. People went nuts. I managed to get a bottle, but I wasn't. I knew it was going to come out more and more and more, so I wasn't overly fussed. But I was lucky enough to get a bottle. Really good stuff. Next up, possibly my whiskey of the year in 2020. Killkarn heavily peated, batch number 3, 59.7%. It's a big boy. It's a big old peat smack in the face. But you've got that beautiful Killkarn spirit on the back. Fantastic. I really do recommend you pick up these ones. These ones seem to go off the shelf less. So people going for the cask strength, they're going for the 16, they're going for, you know, the sherried cask strength one, which I bottle killed last year. Ah, memories. But yeah, the heavily peated, really like these ones. Great peaty whiskies. Great Killkarn, Campbelltown beautifulness. And I'm pretty sure, last but not least, it's stuck in the box. Springbank 12 cask strength, 56.1%. It's filthy. It's honestly filthy. I mean, it packs such a wallop, and it's just that funky, dirty filthiness. You know, just filthy, dirty whiskey, and I flipping love it. It's beautiful stuff, absolutely beautiful. Again, if you haven't tried it, go and see if you can get any. But that stuff flies off the shelves. It flies off everywhere. But they do produce it every year. So if you don't get it this year, you might pick it up next year. And so forth and so forth. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. That's my whiskey collection for 2021. Start of 2021. Let's see if, see this time next year for this video. See if anything changes or anything stays the same. Obviously the Infinity bottle will be here. Probably the weird blue label bottle will be here. Definitely the famous grouse will be here. The rest, who knows? The Audrey might stick around. That XO is fantastic. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, please subscribe if you enjoy this sort of content. I'm going to try and do some more different whiskey related things over the next coming months, because basically I've run out of cognac to review, because I've done quite a lot of them, maybe 30 odd cognacs reviewed. So, but yeah, please, thumbs up as well, that's always appreciated. And yeah, comment down below, out of all them, what's your favourite out of all them? You haven't had that Audrey, but I suggest you go and try it. So thank you for watching, And that is the last drop